Is the what?
Where's the cigarette?
Here.
So do you like girls or boys?
Me? Girls.
I know, I can tell.
My partner is non-binary.
If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a very happy relationship.
Grab your popcorn, charge your phones, and for the love of Big Brother, secure your tea mugs, because what you're about to witness is reality TV in full apocalypse mode. We're talking scandal, shade, possible cancellations, emotional breakdowns, old man rage, and JoJo Siwa crying in HD. Yep, Celebrity Big Brother 2025 said, let's go full toxic, and Mickey Rourke said, hold my career. So buckle up, this ain't your regular drama. This is the kind of mess you cannot make up, even if you had a whole writing room and a Red Bull IV drip. And listen, don't just be lurking and sipping. If you've ever screamed at the TV saying, what is happening right now, or rewound a scene just to rewatch a meltdown in slow-mo, then you, my friend, are one of us. Smash that button, slap that bell, inject some chaos into your life, and join the gang. We don't beg for subs here. We aggressively recommend them like your chaotic bestie who swears this series will ruin your sleep cycle. Now back to Mickey Rourke, the walking cautionary tale of what happens when Hollywood, a leather jacket, and zero accountability collide. The man who once made the wrestler kind of respectable has now made reality TV almost illegal. It all started on a Wednesday, the day the Lord created drama apparently, when Mickey decided to out himself, not as anything remotely brave, but as the patron saint of problematic uncles. Picture this. The sun is setting, the fake grass is glowing, and JoJo Siwa, literal rainbow glitter in human form, tells Mickey that she's gay. A touching, honest moment? Nope. Cue Mickey, yelling across the courtyard like he's on a rejected Sopranos reboot, if I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore. What? Sir, this isn't a plot twist. This is a live hate crime in Technicolor. And then he doubles down, talking about tying her up, as if we needed extra crimes on our Thursday night bingo card. But wait, he's not done. He strolls away muttering he needs a fag, looks at JoJo and says, not talking to you. Britain, where fag means cigarette. Mickey, where filter does not exist. JoJo Siwa, bless her glitter-stained soul, breaks down in tears. And who comes to her rescue? Chris Hughes from Love Island. Yes, reality TV's resident golden retriever in human form. He scoops her up, comforts her like a gentleman, and for a brief second, humanity is restored. But honestly, Chris deserves hazard pay for being the emotional support himbo of this house.
If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a very happy relationship.
Tonight, the 72-year-old was given a formal warning after pulling an Alexander O'Neill on JoJo Siwa. I predicted that he would either voluntarily quit or be kicked out of the Celebrity Big Brother UK house shortly. And my prediction may soon become a reality. He used some disparaging, homophobic language repeatedly against the 21-year-old. Mickey then said to JoJo, if I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore. There's only one way to interpret that, right?
And guess what punishment our dear Mickey got? A formal warning. That's it, a wrist slap. Basically, Big Brother went, Mickey, that was bad, and he probably grunted, lit another cigarette, and moved on like nothing happened. Meanwhile, the internet is doing somersaults. Viewers are outraged. Twitter, or X, or whatever Elon's fever dream app is called now, was on fire. People want Mickey yeeted out of the house like expired milk. Get him out. JoJo deserves better. Homophobia is not quirky, it's just trash. Those are just a few of the nicer tweets. One viewer was practically foaming at the mouth going, he told her he'd vote her out for being gay and he still gets to stay? What is this, the 1800s? And let's talk about how Mickey got here in the first place. Turns out, our man is broke. Like, had to borrow $500 and pick Big Brother over a bad indie film broke. He literally said on the show his career's in the toilet and his ship is sinking. Which, okay, relatable if your ship is a flaming dumpster floating toward cancellation. Now, don't get us wrong, everyone loves a good redemption arc, but this isn't it. This is like if the Grinch tried to join the Avengers and immediately insulted everyone's pronouns. Mickey's been in the house for minutes and has already ogled AJ Odudu like a discount Bond villain, body-shamed poor Donna Preston while she was just vibing in the face mask, and dropped more red flags than a North Korean military parade. The Donna moment? Oh yeah, it gets worse. She's chilling, maybe hoping to avoid the madness, when Mickey tells her she doesn't look her best. When she pushes back, he says, "You are what you eat." then suggests she go run around the block. Sir, you're on a reality show, not hosting a 90s boot camp infomercial. But let's circle back to Chris Hughes, the real MVP here. Viewers are throwing virtual bouquets at his feet. Be like Chris, they're tweeting. This is how straight allies should act. And honestly, if the entire show was just Chris reading bedtime stories to JoJo while Mickey is locked in a corner yelling at a fake plant, we'd still tune in. Oh, if you've made it this far, congrats. You're either morally invested or emotionally damaged like the rest of us. So do yourself a favor, tap that button. Not because we're desperate, but because chaos like this should never be consumed alone. Bring your mates, bring your mom, bring your group chat. Anyway, the show says every housemate got respect and inclusion training before entering the house. Hilarious. Either Mickey skipped class, showed up drunk, or mistook the briefing for a Quentin Tarantino script reading. The man is acting like he's auditioning for a villain role in a soap opera reboot. 1 minute he's throwing shade, the next he's spouting off like he's on a bender with no PR team to pull him back. Meanwhile, the producers are scrambling, releasing carefully worded statements, spinning apologies faster than a DJ at an after-party, and desperately trying to keep the outrage from catching fire. But the fire's already raging. People are not having it. This is your shame to bear, ITV, screamed one scathing editorial, dripping with fury. Another dubbed it the worst reality TV moment in years, which is really saying something in a world where we've seen cat cosplay, psychic guinea pigs, and the infamous David's Dead moment that shook British telly to its core.
I don't have dishonorable intentions. I'm just talking smack. Boy, did I get chewed out.
You got in trouble?
Oh, yeah, big time. I didn't say out of meanness.
I understand it. You might have thought it would be uninsulting, but it's the way it's perceived on other people. So JoJo was very upset earlier, bless her, but
Oh, you were? Sorry.
we're still upset.
Let's talk viewership, though, because if there's one thing Scandal does better than any twist or eviction, it's glue people to their screens with morbid fascination. Ratings? Sky high and still climbing. Morals? Somewhere buried deep under Mickey's rotting career choices, along with what's left of the show's credibility. People aren't tuning in to root for a winner anymore. That ship has sailed. They're watching to see if Mickey gets booted, snapped at by another housemate, or finally combusts into a dusty puff of rage and cheap cologne. There's a whole online countdown called Mickey Meltdown Watch. At this point, it's less reality show, more televised public unraveling. Meanwhile, Patsy Palmer's face deserves an award of its own. Seriously, give the woman a BAFTA, an Oscar, and maybe even a Nobel Peace Prize for not launching her wine glass across the room. Her expressions during Mickey's cooking criticisms? Pure gold. Every raised eyebrow, every slow blink, every "are you actually serious" stare was a masterclass in passive-aggressive theater. If side-eye could kill, Mickey would have evaporated on the spot like bad spray tan in a heat wave. Patsy didn't need to say a word. Her face said it all. The disbelief, the second-hand embarrassment, the silent prayers to be released from this nightmare of a dinner party. She's literally the Greek chorus of this Greek tragedy, reacting in real time with the kind of raw honesty that the rest of the cast either avoids or just doesn't have the range for. And honestly, we're living for it. She's become the unofficial narrator, the audience surrogate, the only one keeping it remotely real in a house full of overgrown toddlers with fake tans and rage issues. Someone starts stitching her reactions into memes immediately. Now, pause here. If you haven't joined our community of snarky drama lovers already, what are you doing? You've clearly got taste. You clearly enjoy watching celebs implode in slow motion, so press that button. Subscribe, join the club, bring your popcorn. This ain't a channel. It's a full-blown support group at this point. And just when you thought Mickey couldn't be more cancelled, plot twist, he still has defenders. Some of them are like, he's old, it's his humor, or he's from another time. Sweetie, Shakespeare was from another time and he managed not to harass women on national television. Let's retire the "Grandpa said something offensive but he's old LOL" excuse forever. Age doesn't give you a free pass to be an absolute menace. Also, when you hear Mickey's reps decline to comment, you know that's PR speak for "we've given up, he's uncontrollable, please stop calling." They're probably hiding in bunkers at this point. And look, we know reality TV loves its villains. We know producers are secretly rubbing their hands like cartoon villains because drama equals ratings. But there's a fine line between chaotic entertainment and "wow, we might need therapy after watching this." So what now? Will Mickey get the boot? Will JoJo Siwa find peace in a house full of overtanned chaos? Will Chris Hughes get knighted for services to sanity? Will Patsy Palmer's face become a meme for generations? Time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this season has already broken the internet. hearts, and possibly several Ofcom rules. If you want to stay updated on whether Mickey gets launched out of the Big Brother house via catapult or simply fades into awkward silence, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe, slap the bell, and join us for the rest of this hot mess. We'll be here, watching, judging, and desperately trying not to scream into the void. Until next time, stay shady, stay nosy, and never underestimate the power of one man to ruin his career again on live television.